It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Take over first and
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never... ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds. So they'll accept the miscue and take the yards. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Like 20. Hold on. Tango. What's that?
The first carry now for the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Off to the air now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
That's a gain of 6.
There's no question, Kate, the big play is down. The seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
180! DC!
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. That's complete to Slaw. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
Running it with David Montgomery. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Play action here with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now give left side. Gets it to the 15. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push the lead to 2 scores now.
Lions 9, Eagles nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. In a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
45-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Hurts. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Pass complete to Goddard. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
They motion him out of the backfield left.
Eagle first down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Got to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. He goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's urgently be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Slot man in motion left. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
3rd and long.
That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, Silver.
3rd and long for him here. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
63.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
Eagles 7.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. To the right and home in by Laporta. And they're going to force him just before he can get to the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. What's that?
Off play action, Goff. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe he on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10.
We go. Attack.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Big strike here to Williams. He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
First down, it's gone. Here there's another one to Williams. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 40.
Goff on first and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
35-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
180.
Trying the right side. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Andrew McCullough attacking to make that stop.
It's a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Goff now on third down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And the Eagles get to it. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brian, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action. Hurts has it. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to line of scrimmage.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Great.
They'll send their tight end right. On third down, it's Hurts. Throw left is intercepted. Picked out shy of midfield following the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. And there's some positive yards.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions take a slim 2-point lead.
Eagles 14. Joey Sly set to
All
kick
set
off.
for the kickoff. Slide with the honors. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers and they're the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. It's Hurts once again. Has it in close. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. Tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts throwing again. Pass come along the sideline by Mitchell. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Here he goes, third and long. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So that brings up fourth and long. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. And left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
If you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Return coming from the 6.
Well, that's the case. Either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
180!
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Tackle made right around the 26. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action here with Goff. Buying some time left. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe line as he's sent out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First and 10.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by getting on that shot. We've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Second and 2 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, scout, 120.
Goff to the air now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Lions the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
180! What's up?
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Complete left side. It's just long. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking say is he got captured first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. David Montgomery with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Lions 22, Eagles 17.
Set for the kickoff, Sly with the honors. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Able to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He's going to try another deep one here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a speed play and delivers.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got 180. Hold on. What's that?
Another carry for him. It's inside the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
180.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he will get this to the end zone for a team throw touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Joey Sly set to kick
All
off.
set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia!
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
What? 180. 4 down.
Here's Gong. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a short game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
What? 20. Turbo.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks like he's short of the 35.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Tonight. What? Shell. Hey, watch out. Turbo.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Through the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Right 20.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. They'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Lions football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
We go tonight. Right 20.
Here's the handoff. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
We go tonight. 180.
Goff. Forced out to his right. That one complete to St. Brown. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Play action, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. He will score. It's a return touchdown. The Lions take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Extra point is up and good from Sly. The Lions push the lead up to 12.
Lions 36, Eagles 24. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Hits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Eagles need to score quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. And that will not be enough for a first down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Here he is to throw. Pass complete to Goddard. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trim it.
Hurts on first down. Connecting on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it. That's cut for the first. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
A gain of 6.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast as windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And again, here's Hurts. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
I know know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Great. 63, 180, 180.
To throw. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hurts yet again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. You're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Like 20.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one to Williams out left side. And he will grab the Lions first down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week. And welcome in.
Black beans sticking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with Daft Punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. Bass jumping, club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you, Lil Nas, but I got a feel for you, Lil Nas. I pay the whole bill for you, Lil Nas. I do my little jig for you, Lil Nas. Leave me whispered in my ear.